All right, welcome to the vlog. So today we actually have a special day. It is my birthday and I'll be vlogging a few things for my birthday festivities. We have a couple of fun things planned. We're going to be heading out to Universal to ride some rides. And then for the first time ever, I'll be heading out to Epic for the weekend since grand opening. I have been there for some preview days, but it will be my first time going to Epic post grand opening, and I'll be staying a few nights at Stella Nova as well. Now, I haven't made an Epic video just yet. I do have some Epic Universe videos coming in the future. Right now it's kind of like a new vlogger, still trying to kind of find my rhythm in terms of posting content. But as of right now, I just kind of do it as like a hobby on the side, but I really do want to post more content for you guys. So today we are just starting out on a little bit of a walk. I may include a little bit more lifestyle and fitness stuff into this main channel. Haven't quite decided how much of it yet to do, or if I want to start like a second channel that will just be just for fitness and health content. But we are just starting out on a lovely walk today, help burn some calories. Then we're going to be able to get some more steps in later once we're over at Universal. We're going to go to Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios today. I don't know how the crowds are going to be, and I also don't know how the weather's going to be yet. So I'll be checking up on the weather to see how it's going to look, if I'm going to get rained out. But regardless, I'll still be there. I still have some my personal favorite rides I do want to go out there and ride because it's my birthday, so why not? I'm also on a diet right now and a cut for summer. So I'll also be able to go out and enjoy some foods and stuff I normally don't get to eat on a regular basis. And then later tonight, I have a fun little birthday dinner planned. Going to be visiting Kobe's Hibachi Steakhouse with some friends. It'll be a nice dinner. So excited to eat some hibachi. Like, Kobe's is always a good time. Another little fun fact is that when I go on for my walks, this is my favorite time to do a walk. I started about early morning, before sunrise, so around, I think the time period is called like dawn, where it's still kind of dark out, but it's slowly getting brighter outside. I'll include some B-roll footage. It is a very peaceful time when I come out here and do it, because most people are asleep during the time. You get to hear the birds chirp, the crickets make noises, right? Especially out here in Florida, it's a bit cooler during that time as well, and it's my favorite time just to go for any sort of walking or running in the day. Jump cut. It's now a little bit later in the morning, and the real thing that will kick off my birthday festivities is that I visited my favorite coffee stop here in the local area. Ground Up Coffee, if you are an Orlando local or Central Florida local, they're located out here in Mount Dora. It's been my favorite local coffee stop to go. And the coffee of choice that I have for today is a s'mores mocha. It's one of their monthly June specials. And I've been waiting for a year to try this. I started being a frequent regular to this coffee stop roughly about a year ago. Easily my favorite coffee spot that I've been to in my local area. The staff and owners are really nice. They make really good coffee, locally owned. You don't really expect it because it's legitimately like a small little like coffee truck off of the side of the main road. But I've been waiting at least a year to try this because right when I started becoming a regular, they just stopped serving the special. We'll give it a taste and see. And I don't care about the calories in this because it's my birthday. I miss having coffees like this so much. But I think the next time that you'll see a cut, I think I will be at Universal. All right, we just touched down in Universal, just parked. The weather doesn't actually look too bad, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my way over. I think I'm gonna start in Islands of Adventure today because I got a ride that is calling my name on it. And as always, I'm not gonna catch myself slacking, so I know where I'm parked. All right, Universal, where's the sign? Epic Universe is open and we don't have 4 times the awesome part. We took down the 3 times awesome part, but I was hoping that they would have now put up the sign saying about 4 times the awesome for parks now. Can you guess where we're going yet? I'll give you a hint. It's fast, it's thrilling, and it has more teeth. Easily one of my favorite roller coasters in all of Universal. I hopped in the single rider. I've never been in single rider in Velocicoaster yet. It was posted at about a 30-minute wait. Single rider took about maybe 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes. But I recently heard some urgent news, and apparently there's another HHN merch drop. So I'm gonna head over to Studios and go check it out. Here we are, just passing Hard Rock, and then as you can see, they still have construction walls that they just put up for when Rip Ride will be closing August 18th. So as soon as I just got here, I think a Bourne show just got out, so I'm gonna kind of wait for a little bit of the crowd to clear out before I go inside and film the HHN merch. But enjoy this little shot of the Back to the Future overlay over at Charles Pharmacy, and I'm going to try to zoom in here, but we also got Doc meeting people right outside. Okay, about to head into 5 and Dime to check out the new HHN merch drop. So here we go. More HHN merchandise reveal. Now, we haven't got like an official house drop for Fallout, but here we are. I guess this is the unofficial, official Fallout reveal for HHN. Already, these mugs are looking pretty cool. Fallout dog. Got a ghoul too. Very emotional. We got a t-shirt. Front looks like. Let's take a look at the back. Just a plain back, nothing on the back. So just a graphic t-shirt. We got some magnet, or maybe it's a sticker here of another ghoul. There wasn't really too much Fallout merchandise there, just the tumbler cup and the t-shirt and the sticker and magnet. But it is kind of strange how they just kind of just shadow dropped the Fallout merchandise and we don't even have a house reveal yet. But hey, at least we know Fallout is now officially coming to HHN. So it was a nice little detour and surprise that we got. But now we're gonna head towards the back of Universal Studios because I got another ride to knock out. So here we are, we're about to go into E.T., one of the classic attractions here at Universal Studios.
Hello, I'm Steven Spielberg, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the E.T. adventure. But I'm afraid we don't have much time, so I'm going to cut right to the chase. E.T. needs your help.
Can never get tired of walking through this queue. This video had smell-o-vision. I will be pumping out all the scent through the videos right now. E.T. is such our classic ride. I love it every time. Nice, cool AC. Love the scents. Classic Universal. Universal should never get rid of it. Speaking of AC, we're actually going to head into what I think has the most goated AC of any attraction in Universal. Men in Black is always a good time. Hopped into single rider, pretty much a walk-on. Has the best AC inside the queue out of any Universal park. So far going strong. I think I'm gonna hop in and take a look at some of the Jaws merchandise. So I just popped into San Francisco Candy Shop where they have some of the Jaws 50th anniversary merch. I just want to stop because I do appreciate this Jaws 50th Animated Island mug. It is $20. And as we turn the corner here, it wouldn't be a birthday celebration at Universal if I didn't ride the Mummy. Now, the Mummy is easily my favorite ride here at Universal. There's still days that I will come here and I'll just like do laps on Mummy single rider over and over again. But as our day is kind of like coming to an end here at the parks, I am going to hop into the Universal Studio store because I'm still on that hunt to snag a Jaws sipper. Mission failed. They are sold out of Jaws sipper cups. This is June 5th as I'm recording. I was talking to one of the team members. They mentioned that they will be getting a restock. They don't know exactly when, but it's going to be about another 1 to 2 months if you want to pick up one of the special edition Jaws sipper cups. So hopefully I'll come back in July or August to give a checkup because I really want myself a Jaws sipper. And on a side note, right by the Universal Studio Store, there is an Invisible Man movie poster here that I did not know about because it's kind of tucked away in the corner. Even though I couldn't get my Jaws sipper, I wanted to also stop by and get my Jaws 50th Freestyle refillable cup. I used my team member discount, so it came out to $15.16. I think without a discount, I believe if you're just buying one cup, it comes out to $18.99 before tax. But still keeping hope up. I will get that Jaws sipper if it's any means necessary. We are now finished over in Universal Studios, heading back over to Islands of Adventure. Because we do have some unfinished business with some of the rides over there. I just had to take a stop detour for HHN merch. But I am excited to see HHN coming over to Universal Studios. We're only about, what is it now, like 3 months? A little bit like 3 months and like some weeks before we have opening weekend. So I'm very excited for that to come. We are making our way into Marvel Island because I haven't rode Hulk in a hot minute. So pretty soon I gotta put you guys away in a locker. I'm gonna go smash out Hulk. Welcome back from the Hulk locker. If you enjoy your stay. So I love the Hulk, but I ain't gonna lie. I can feel my brain hitting the insides of my skull when I ride that ride. But I still think it's worth it. It's got some nice intense moments. Plus I really love the launch that happens right at the beginning of the ride. But let's go ahead and make our way through the rest of Marvel Island. And I believe we have Dr. Dooms to take on next. Hello, beautiful. I missed you. I love me a good walk-on for Dr. Doom any day of the week. And right next door, we got Spider-Man. Spider-Man was great, as always. I feel like they really upped the water effects on that ride because you get streamed on that ride. So smashed out everything in Marvel with the exception of Storm Force because I don't really ride teacup rides. It kind of knocked me out. So we're not going to be doing Storm Force today, but we're going to continue walking around the park, see if maybe there's another ride I could hop on. It is getting kind of close to my reservation time for Kobe's, but we'll see if we can fit in maybe 1 or 2 more rides. So, Kong is showing a 5 minutes, but the team member outside is basically saying it's a walk-on, so might as well go on and we'll see my boy Kong. Okay, so Kong was great, as usual. I don't remember getting slapped in the face by water effects on that ride, but here we are. Well, that ride's always worth it just because of the giant animatronic Kong that's right at the end of the ride. I got maybe time for 1 more ride to fit on before I go for dinner reservations. And I have yet to go into any Harry Potter worlds today, so I think I'm gonna go into Hogsmeade and go on Forbidden Journey. So right now, I'm like the only person I think in single rider line. It's posted at a 15-minute wait. But I'm gonna take this time to do like an appreciation clip of the Harry Potter queues. I think Forbidden Journey is my second favorite Harry Potter queue, and I think what takes the cake really is the Ministry queue. That is such a phenomenal queue, and they did such a good job here. So, got Forbidden Journey done. I was indeed the only person in single riders, so it was a walk-on for me. It was actually a pretty good ride. They, the party that I was with on it, I could tell it was like their first time, because they were like reacting to everything. Like they were having a real good time when you go through the spider scene and the Dementor scene. But that's kind of like one of the thank you. That's kind of like one of the benefits of doing single riders. That sometimes you get put with a party of people that are experiencing a ride for the first time, and I don't know, it's just like a really good feeling when you get to like also see their reactions and enjoy the ride. So as I'm heading out to the park, I just gotta say what's up to Stormfly. What's up, Stormfly? Okay, so we're just about to depart from Universal. Dinner reservations are, I believe, in a little bit less than an hour. But also a special shout out to that team member that passed by me on Forbidden Journey and complimented my hat. But now, I walked a bunch, build up an appetite, and it is time to eat. I'll see you at Kobe's when I get there. Okay, real quick, this is the hat showcase. It's a hat that you get from the gift shop in Bowser's Challenge, which is the Mario Kart ride in Epic Universe. Can't remember how much I paid for, but this has been one of my go-to park hats. Ooh, man. So it is now much later in the night, and Kobe's was fantastic. I always love a good hibachi for dinner. I got a steak hibachi, and my drink that I got was, it's called the Kobe Breeze, which I believe is a pina colada type of drink that they make. Really nice experience. I didn't want to film too much while in Kobe's. I was there with some good friends, so I can spend a little bit more time just chatting with them, but took some B-roll footage for you guys. So I think that's going to conclude today's vlog. Happy birthday. I turned 27, which is basically just 21 plus 6, so I'm still young, but birthday festivities are still not yet over. I do have a stay at Stella Nova coming up and a full day at Epic Universe. So in the near future, there will be a full video just for Epic Universe. I think I'm gonna conclude sort of like a part 1 to the birthday vlog today, and then a part 2 will be the Epic Universe and Stella Nova part of the vlog. But as soon as this stops recording, I'm about to clock out for the night. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. But if not, like, I appreciate just watching my videos. Alright, take care, y'all. That's a wrap.